I know I'm the boss.
For sure.
Mama said I would be Kenny and Malik, but there can only be one of you. And I was like, man, I appreciate that.
So he's gonna be himself.
Yep.
Proud of him.
Hopefully, you better be.
Oh, since we on the topic, yeah, yeah, that might be a vibe.
You need to try these out this stream. The audience member said, check these. Oh, you didn't want to say that to him. Okay, never mind, Kenny. Well, she got a little
Crazy.
cold feet.
Twitch is cool.
I have a green screen. It's like, oh,
What happened?
what the hell?
Candles done slapped this nigga away.
Eddie, okay, now they can hear me on Twitch and stuff.
You said what?
Yeah, I hear you.
There we go. Or they can't hear me on TikTok though. 1 second.
Get on Twitch.
Been on TikTok.
There we go. Now they can hear me. Bow. Cool.
Val is crazy.
IT Kenny. Kenny the IT guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that what he said.
And we're live everywhere. What's up, viewers? What's up, conversationalists?
I hate that
So, bitches.
every time. What?
Oh my.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's rude of you, Bombo.
Glazed by many. But you know what? I'm gonna save that.
Especially Kenny. That's right, I'm a bear.
So I just can't like any team. Apparently, everybody has a problem with any team I like.
Nope.
I don't see us on YouTube.
I'm looking.
It says I'm on our YouTube. It says we're good. We have excellent connection.
YouTube been acting up a lot lately.
I also don't see us on YouTube.
That doesn't make sense.
It
Same.
happened the last time, maybe it's the same problem. As a matter of fact, last time after we recorded, the recording was on the YouTube page, but only visible from our page. Like it has in recordings and reviews
Yeah,
still.
I just refreshed it and it says we're live. Let me see.
Ow. Boom, 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 boom. Ow.
Stream settings. Blah blah blah. Dual stream general vertical crop.
Yeah.
Short feed. Blah blah blah.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I don't know why it's not. It says we're live. I don't know what else to do.
Uh,
Let me see. Let me go to it. The same combo. If For some reason, it's not showing up on my phone. Did we get like a shadow ban or something? Did we get in trouble for anything?
No.
That's the only reason I could see why it wouldn't
Yeah,
work. We
no,
got some type
no,
of like reprimand.
nah. I mean, this has happened before.
Last time I reported.
Yeah. So, do you need to do any updates?
This is straight YouTube. Like, nah. There's no updates for OBS. I'm on YouTube. I'm looking at the live feed. It says excellent connection. It says we're live. I don't know what else I'm like. There is no like share to main page or something like that. That doesn't exist. If we have any conversationalists out there that could lend some assistance, that would be great. But yeah, stream health excellent, and it says we've been streaming for 6 minutes.
OBS is lying.
No, I'm not even looking at OBS. I told you I'm on YouTube. Like, I'm looking at YouTube. It says stream is excellent. Stream status excellent.
Well, whose YouTube are you on? Because
Ours.
how can you see it and nobody else can see it?
Here, go to
But that's what I'm saying
go to
though.
either
Last
our
time
TikTok.
after we finished the YouTube, after we finished the recording, even though we could not see it on YouTube, it still showed up on the page, like on the same Convo's page.
No,
But it was not
look.
visible from any other page.
Go to our TikTok right quick, or somebody just go on our TikTok and watch our stream, and I'll show you. Go on our TikTok or our, Twitch, whatever. One of the streams that's actually working. And I'll show you what I can see. This is what I see on my end. Viewers at home, you're getting a behind the stage, behind the scenes look at what we go through.
Yeah, because our IT guy sucks.
Fuck you, Bump. I ain't all this shit. So as you can see, like it says, we're live. You see that? It says we're recording right here. It says connection. It says it's excellent. Stream is healthy. I mean, we have no latency, no lagging, no nothing.
What is that?
Hold on. Why is my YouTube live not?
I'll be right back.
Where did Malik go? Jesus Christ. He's about to say forget YouTube in a second. Just have to keep pushing on. Alright, hold on. I'll take this down. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to push on. Go to YouTube Studio settings. Studio settings. Channel. Feature eligibility. Intermediate features, they're enabled. In the live control room. Okay, close. I found out why. Here we go. I figured it out. Edit.
What was it?
Public. Done.
Was it private?
Yeah, I don't know how I got on put on private.
Either way.
Like, I've never messed with the settings before. I don't know why I got put on private. It says we're live now.
There it is.
Yep, there we go. Now we just gotta wait for Malik.
All right, never mind, people. We're gonna have to fire our IT guy. False alarm.
I figured
False
it out.
alarm.
I figured things out. I figured it out.
You better. The job depends on it.
Somebody else gonna buy a PC?
Hey, look. Don't worry about that.
I'm about to say, all of us is broke.
Just because you get fired as the IT guy does not mean you get fired financially. That's like still gonna source that shit, bitch.
Talking about still gonna source that shit, bitch. I'm
Somebody tell
dead.
Malik to hurry up.
He was here. He was just waiting on our IT guy who turned off our live streams.
I never turned it off.
Damn it.
But while
If
we
you-
wait,
Only streaming
let's
for
talk.
us.
I want to talk to our conversation. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, say what's up. Let's have a talk. Pick a topic. If you want to talk about sports, anime, media, entertainment, anything going on. Let's chat since we're waiting on Malik. Let's chat with our people.
I want to talk to these niggas.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bamba. Y'all gonna let Bamba talk about y'all like that?
Yeah. Actually.
So we got sports coming up first, as usual. You want to stick around? We got a good conversation coming up. Once Malik gets off the shitter.
What is that? What are we doing?
I'm back.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm back. Did we figure out the YouTube?
Yep.
All right, bet.
Yeah, Kenny figured it out. He turned off our live
No,
segments.
I did not.
He did.
Nah, just YouTube. For some reason it went to private.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this. Wait, hold on. Do I got permission to record?
He already did that.
All right, bet. Well, if you are joining us on live, we are about to get started. We appreciate y'all for hanging on with us as we are starting a little late. Or if you're Malik, we are starting right on time. All right. Now,
Wow.
we're gonna I just wanted to say it before you said it. But look, we're gonna get started. I got the sports segment, so let's go ahead and dive on into this. Dive in it,
Pause.
jump in it. Yeah. There's no pause there. Let's dive in there. Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
Recording in progress.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Kenny, Khalil, Malik, and Bamba. Fa. And I got the sports segment. We need a little bit of energy in this bitch. You feel me? Okay, bro. That's not the energy that we looking for.
Get this nigga out of here.
In fact, get this thing out of here. Today we were. Oh my God.
Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot.
hey, that mic sounds so good. It sounded pretty good though.
I hate it here. It'll work, damn it.
Boo.
Shut up, Kenny. Shut up.
Don't get too excited now.
Lord have mercy. Again, we were supposed to have a guest on today, but unfortunately, he will not be able to make it. But he will be on an upcoming sports segment in the future.
He was ducking that smoke.
He not ducking that smoke. He was ready
He's
to put.
ducking that smoke.
He was ready to put a couple of y'all on the t-shirt, but again, he wasn't able to make it. So we just gonna roll with the original crew. Today we are gonna start off talking about college football, the best sport in the world. All right. So we had a few conference championship games happen this past weekend, but I want to talk about the two major games that happened. So the first game, Georgia beats Alabama for the SEC conference championship, and Indiana upsets the powerhouse the Ohio State Buckeyes, in a 13-10 win for the Big Ten Conference. So we have a fan of one of these four teams that played. I'm gonna just go ahead and let him go first. Kenny, what'd you think about the game? Yeah, just give me a reaction for the game right now.
My cheeks hurt from smiling so much watching the game, bro.
Oh my God.
I was smiling. We look good out there.
Okay.
I remember a lot of people was hating on us at the beginning of the season, talking about our QB's ass and Georgia ain't gonna do nothing this year.
Who said that?
You did.
Okay.
You said our QB was trash.
Never said that. You gonna have to
roll
run
the
that
tape.
back.
Roll the tape, because I said he's like a young Drew Brees, and Carlos said that man's ass.
You don't even know his quarterback name.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot it. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot it. You caught me on the spot. I forgot it, bro.
Hey, no way. Cook this nigga.
Hold on. Wait.
You about to Google it?
How? I'm looking. I'm looking this way. How am I gonna Google if I'm looking at the ceiling?
You're
I
not
got Google
looking
on
at
the
looking
ceiling,
straight at the
mama.
screen.
I got Google on the
Looking straight at the
ceiling.
screen. You were looking straight at the screen.
Lord have mercy.
Look at him. Still looking at the screen. Now you should
Anyway,
look up.
I said at the beginning of the season, it's on the pod. He looks like a young Drew Brees out there. And Carlos said your quarterback's ass. I ain't gonna lie. Our quarterback's good, but he's not even the best part of our team. That D line is crazy.
Defense is crazy.
That defensive line is OD. We was on Alabama's quarterback's ass the whole game. Every snap we at that quarterback. And historically, I'm not gonna lie, Alabama's had great offensive lines. I don't know if it's something new. I'm gonna say our D line is OD. We are like that. Defense shut shit down. Our running back cold. Come on, we're going. I told you at the beginning of the season. Natty or nothing. It's fucking natty or nothing around this bitch.
Well, natty or nothing, you feel me? They definitely got a convincing win over the Alabama Crimson Tide, 28-7. You feel me? And me personally, I don't think Alabama still should have made the CFP after that. I think they should have swapped places with Texas, but that's just me. Bomber or Malik, I don't know if y'all watched either game, but do y'all have any reactions to the Georgia game or the Ohio State game?
I didn't see the Georgia game. I saw some of the Ohio game. I would say, damn, Ohio choked. Like they were up. It was like 10-3 by halftime, something like that. And then all of a sudden, Indiana came back. Cause I turned around. I was at dinner with my homeboy Chris and his wife. Come back around to the game. I'm like, oh shit, they came back. I don't know what happened, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, this had to be a good game. And I saw the highlights and everything. It was a good game.
Facts.
Indiana definitely earned that win. Cannot
Facts.
say it was a fluke.
Facts. Big Bambi.
Just like Malik, I didn't watch the Georgia game, but as far as the Ohio State game, kill the kicker. Kill him.
You said kill the kicker.
No, I'm playing with y'all, but deadass, they went out pretty sad. However, we happy. We happy to see a Buckeye go pretty sad anytime, any day. A Buckeye go outside like that. It's a good day.
For sure.
And fuck Kenny's team too.
Yeah. Forget Georgia. Like for sure. Kenny, you got anything to say about the Ohio State game before we move on?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the Ohio State game.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. But I heard because I was on PSN playing the game when it was going on, but I heard it was bad for them. I heard it was a low scoring game. It was like 13-10, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
13
so-
and 10.
So so apparently both teams got good defense. They made it hard for each other to score. So I can't really say Ohio State looked bad. I think both teams just played really good defensively, based off the score. But I am happy for IU. That's the home team. So his name's Gunnar Stockton. Horse.
Mm.
You know what's gonna happen, Kenny? I'm gonna watch every single minute of that footage in between the question to now. Make sure that you did not look at the screen.
I'm dead. Yeah, nah,
What?
he not fooling nobody, bro.
So I'm supposed
He
to
not-
what am I supposed to look at, Bomba? What do you want me to look at? Huh?
Why you ain't remember till now, bitch? Like you said, oh, Gunnar Stockton, bitch. Now I
What do you
remember.
want me to look at,
5
Bomba?
minutes
I
later.
can't look at my phone. I can't look at the screen. I gotta look. What do you want to look at the window and do this podcast?
It's not the problem is not that you're not looking at your screen. The problem is that it took 5 minutes to remember, and then now you're over here flexing that. Get out of here.
Yeah, nah. Look, this is all I'll say. I'll say, look, like I said before, a reaction to the Alabama Georgia game. Alabama should not be in the college football playoff. I don't care about
At
SEC. I don't care. They are nine. They are. I'm pretty sure 9-3, 10-3, whatever, bro. Like it's 10. They're 3, bro. They're a 3-loss team. Like they should not be. They didn't lose any type of ranking off of that loss, and they got destroyed.
They got belted.
They got bit. They got big belted, and they still made the CFP. Yeah, the committee's trash, bro. And then as far as the Ohio State Indiana game, I said it before the game. If Indiana wins, they should be the number 1 team in the nation. They are now the number 1 team in the nation. Ohio State kicker needs to be hung on a post or something because, man, he has a history of just folding. 27-yard field goal. He could have tied the game. Folded. You feel me? Like, it's just – but it also just shows you the because people this whole season, especially when they had a close game against Penn State earlier this year, was saying that Indiana's was a fluke team. I don't know why they thought that was because, one, they made it to the CFP last year. You feel me? And then they just kept on getting better this year. And so that game against Ohio State, they were really the true test for Ohio State since the only test Ohio State's had was against Texas and Michigan, and they ended up winning those games. But like the true defensive test was truly in this game, as Ohio known for their explosive offense, and it just felt like anything explosive they were trying to do, Indiana was able to either mitigate or answer back.
Carly,
So,
I like how you said they got tested with Michigan. I like how you threw that in there.
They did get tested with Michigan.
Did you watch the game?
I was about to say, did you watch you got to understand school. The first 2 plays of the game, we got an interception against their quarterback. You feel me? They were tested for sure. Other than Texas, they did not play another good defense other than us. And again, by your face, I can tell you didn't watch the game.
I did watch the game.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. No,
I
you
did.
didn't. No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't because
I swear to God, I watched the game.
Because one, every big score isn't relative to how the game went. So
I watched the whole game.
okay, so no, you didn't because you're the only one who would say that wasn't a test.
I watched the whole game. Just because you don't like my answer doesn't mean I didn't watch the game.
So why wasn't it? Why wasn't it a
Because
test?
they whooped y'all ass.
See, and that's not a good reason. I need specific reasons.
So if you beat somebody easily, how are you tested?
You said what?
If you beat someone easily, how are you tested?
You are the only person that will say they beat us easily. If it was as easy as you made it, why wasn't it 48-7 and it was only 29-7?
29-7? That's bad.
Yeah, this thing again. I can't. I have to talk
Y'all
to
lost
somebody
by
that
22.
I have to talk to somebody that actually watches football, bro.
Y'all lost
I'm
by
sorry.
22.
Kenny, I have to talk to somebody that actually watches football. Don't make me expose you, bro.
I watched the game.
Kenny, you didn't even watch your own game. You
Who
expect
didn't
me to
watch the
believe
game?
you didn't watch it. Kenny, you didn't watch the game until I called you and said, "What do you think about the game?"
So
And
did
y'all
I
was up
not watch the
14-0.
game or did I not watch the game until? Which one is it?
Oh Lord, I had to call you to start watching the game.
So I did watch the game.
You wouldn't have watched the game if
So I did
didn't
watch
call
the game.
you.
So I
if
did
I
watch
didn't
the
call
game.
you.
Appreciate
what kind
you.
of Who needs a phone call to know that they team playing in a conference championship?
I watched the game. I watched
Fake
it.
fan. Fake fan.
I still watched
No,
it.
I'm saying you a fake fan, bro.
I watched the game.
You a fake fan. Any real
Boo
football
this
fan want to say
man.
anything else?
I
All right,
disagree. I disagree with Carlito. That's all it is. Michigan was a good test. Texas was low key. I don't think it was a test. I just think it was just off hype because the season just started with Arch Manning. But yeah, I think Michigan was technically, to me, the only test to Ohio State for the season.
Appreciate that. Anything else? Bomber, you got anything?
Nah, Bama doesn't deserve that spot. Tim, I don't know if y'all worshiping the devil. I don't know what's going on over there.
My boy Kingsley in the chat said he said y'all got Carlil worked up. It's only one person that get me worked up with their football takes, Kingsley. It's only one person. All right. We gonna move on. We gonna move on to the next part of the segment. Give me a second. All right, we gotta do college football predictions. We gotta do playoff predictions. So let me share my screen.
College
Oh wait, I gotta
football.
make you host.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were sharing your screen.
Making my way downtown.
There you go.
All right, bet. Share. Bow. Share my screen. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So simply, not asking for much on this. I'm just going to ask you to give me who you think is going to move on to that next seed. And so we're going to start with the first round. James Madison versus Oregon. Do we see a James
come
Madison?
on.
Do we see a James Madison upset, or is Oregon gonna run through them?
Give
I'm
me
going
the
with James
Ducks.
Madison.
I'm gonna go with Oregon.
I'm going with GMU.
Okay, I'm also go Oregon.
That's where AD played. I'm going with GMU.
Understandable. Look, all luck to them, but they football team not winning.
GMU. Are they dogs? I think they're horses. I bet.
So that would put Oregon up against Texas Tech next matchup, and this will be a rematch. Alabama versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma already beat Alabama this year.
Oklahoma's gonna do it again.
Yeah, I do believe they're gonna do it again.
I want Bama to win just so we can guarantee beat them again later on.
Okay, Lord have mercy.
Gonna do it again.
Well, majority got Oklahoma, so that would match up Oklahoma against Indiana. Then we got Tulane and Ole Miss. Again, Tulane, definitely earned their way into the CFP, but I'm gonna have to go Ole Miss here.
Ole Miss.
Just because I'm gonna just go with Tulane.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Tulane too. That's my upset.
Tulane is your upset.
Tulane is my upset. Yep.
Okay, so we got a
what's the official team?
we got a 50-50 split. Let me to break this tie, I will ask our live audience member. Who you got, Tulane or Ole Miss? Who you got, Tulane or Ole Miss? Just pick somebody. Okay, we're going Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Going Ole Miss.
We'll
Racist ass school.
We'll put Ole Miss against Georgia. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
For the final matchup, we got Miami and Texas A&M to see
A&M.
who plays Ohio State. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going A&M.
A&M been hooping this year.
I got A&M.
Yeah, they almost folded against South Carolina, but they were able to come back and win that. Boy Kingsley in the chat said, who out of Tulane and James Madison, who's gonna get the worst belt to ass?
James Madison easily.
James Madison gonna win.
No, the fuck.
No, they not. No.
That's gonna be a belt of the century.
Lord have
In a
mercy.
playoff
We
game,
go-
that's gonna be
we
belt
gonna come
of the
back to this.
century.
Y'all want to see?
So Oregon is already 21 and a half point favorites. Mississippi is a 17.5 point favorite over Tulane. So Lord have mercy. Kingsley said 56-2.
Damn. For GMU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, then we gonna win.
No.
No, it's the other way around, Bomb.
Lord have mercy. And the thing is, saying 56-2 is crazy because that is implying that they get a safety at least at least once. Lord have mercy. All right, moving on to the next bracket, we got Oregon versus Texas Tech.
Oregon.
Texas Tech
I'm
been
gonna go
playing.
Texas Tech.
I'm going
Texas Tech been
Oregon.
playing great, but I'm not putting them over Oregon.
Nah, yeah, I'm not putting them over Oregon, bro. You tripping?
We got two
JMU
Oregon.
is gonna win again once they make it here, but if it's Oregon that makes it, I'm gonna go with Texas Tech.
Oh my God, we got another 50-50. We got another 50-50.
It's the
Oregon or Texas
Catalina
Tech.
wine mixer.
Oh, Lord have mercy, she picked Tech. This
Prediction.
is technically she is the same convo, so this is the same convo bracket. Oh Lord. No, look, it's fine.
It's your fault.
Shut up.
It's your fault.
So we got Texas Tech winning that and going to the Peach Bowl. So who's going against them? Oklahoma or Indiana?
Oh shit, that's a good game.
That is a good game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Oklahoma has my favorite quarterback in college right now. That boy John Mateer. He would have been the front runner for Heisman if he never broke his hand.
Who's the front
But
runner for Heisman right now?
I think it's Indiana's quarterback Fernando. Yeah.
Fernando.
Yeah, that boy Fernando Mendoza, which is funny because like he got slightly injured at the beginning of the game, and they put his little brother in. His little brother
Damn,
is the second string quarterback.
that's dope though.
That
Oh,
is
damn.
dope as hell. Fernando and Alberto Mendoza.
That's
Mendoza
cold.
brothers making a documentary right away.
Yeah, I'm not
Facts.
gonna lie to you. Indiana versus Oklahoma is going to be an instant classic. I'm gonna have to go with
You know,
Indiana
just for
though.
that, I'm gonna go with the brother. Just for that, I'm gonna bet on history.
I'm going
That he
Indiana.
I'm going
that's the
Indiana.
All right, that's a full sweep for Indiana going to the Peach Bowl
It's gonna be a
to
good game
face
though.
Texas Tech. All right, we got the All-State Sugar Bowl. We picked Ole Miss to go against Georgia.
Come on now,
I'm going Georgia.
give me them dogs.
I'm also go Georgia, man. They looked unstoppable.
That defensive line is crazy.
They
All of them
looked
getting drafted.
But look, I
Fuck Georgia.
I will say, don't sleep on Ole Miss though. They just lost their head coach. They got a lot of motivation to go and get that.
I feel like they gonna feel it though. I ain't gonna lie. I was stupid of them. They
You
gonna
said
feel it.
what? Ole Miss?
Yeah, like they should have just let him coach the rest of the fucking playoffs.
They really should have, but then like it's also like I'm thinking for myself as a player, like nah, like you just went to go get another job. You feel me? Like,
But
and
I feel like the players were down. It's more so the organization.
yeah, and I'm saying, but also then like your reasoning to go get that job is that you want to see postseason success
And
when
get
you're
paid for it.
when you're coaching a team in the postseason.
But I feel like he was getting paid the same, right? They was gonna pay him some the same money.
You said what?
I said I feel like he was still gonna get paid the same, right? If he stayed.
Yeah,
Not necessarily.
well,
Yeah, he was
I-
gonna get 91 million.
But it's more so like when you get paid during the postseason inconsistently, plus getting the team getting invested by all the donors too. So the bigger the school, the better opportunity you have for recruiting, and better chance you
Yeah.
are to get to the postseason too.
yeah, I will say as far as the only one I see is when Malik said like perk would be the recruiting because a lot more kids you're going to be able to get to LSU than Ole Miss.
But I still feel like with him being on the same page as the players, like they should have just let him play. Like that's
Yeah,
just
nah,
to maximize your chances.
yeah, nah, I agree. If the players wanted it, then ultimately you should have listened to your players. If your players
Yeah.
wanted him to continue to coach, then you should have just let him coach it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? All right, but we all got Georgia winning that.
yeah.
Um, So they're going on to the Fiesta Bowl, and then against them, Ohio State versus Texas A&M. I don't want to pick Ohio State. Fuck Ohio State, but I'll pick them for this game because I know they're not winning the next one. So
Ohio
I,
State.
I got Ohio State to beat Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
actually, no, I
my
don't.
bad.
I'm picking
What
Texas
happened?
A&M.
I accidentally
You
moved
happened?
the screen.
Oh,
My bad, viewers.
but unfortunately,
Also
I got to
live.
go with Ohio State.
The only reason I'm picking Texas A&M is just be the conversation we had before this part of the segment. Ohio State has not been tested defensively. It has not been tested by anybody's defense except for a couple teams this past year. And the first time they faced a really good defense, they ended up folding. Texas A&M has a really good defense, regardless of the fold against South Carolina the first time that one time this season. I think they got the talent and the defense to beat Ohio State. So I'm going Texas A&M.
Texas A&M over Ohio State. Oh, them boys ain't gonna like hearing that when they see this.
I'm saying once you get pressure on Julian Sand because he's been the most consistent quarterback, deservingly so, and he's in the Heisman running, deservingly so. But he's also played against a lot of defenses that were not able to put the pressure on him consistently. Once he got the pressure on him, that makes it a different game, and I think Texas A&M can deliver that pressure.
See, I believe Texas A&M can win, but I do want Georgia to beat Ohio, so I'm gonna go Ohio.
You
Understandable.
want Georgia to? You want Georgia to be Ohio?
Yeah,
Why specific? Why do you want Georgia specifically to beat Ohio?
just because.
Ah, well,
Because it might be the best bet.
After if the Texas A&M don't beat them, then Georgia's definitely gonna beat them. So we got
Yeah.
two Ohio State. Bamba, did you pick? Oh no, yeah, Bamba said Ohio State. Malik
Hmm.
said Ohio State. Kenny, you got Ohio State.
yeah, I got Ohio State over Texas.
All right, so we got Ohio State moving on to the Fiesta Bowl. Final two matchups before the championship. We got Indiana versus Texas Tech, and then Georgia versus Ohio State. I'm picking Indiana over Tech. I ain't gonna lie.
I think we're all picking Indiana.
No, I'm gonna pick Tech.
Huh?
I'm still going with the story, man.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
betting on the brothers.
All right, so that's 3-1 Indiana. Indiana going to the national championship, which I have said earlier this year that they could be going, and I do believe with this path that they'll be in there. Final matchup before championship, the Fiesta Bowl, Georgia versus Ohio State. I have Georgia.
Georgia.
I have Georgia as well.
That's two Georgia,
Hmm. Three Georgias.
three Georgias. The Georgia fan
Nigga, we
also
know
has
you.
Georgia.
He going with Georgia.
I was, you
I
had to
hope
ask
so.
me.
So that leaves the championship at Indiana versus Georgia. This is the TSC bracket. Carlil will be keeping track of how accurate this is going to be. I
Kenny,
try.
question:
What's up?
Are we getting cooked by the chat?
You can see.
Is
Well,
the
you
chat
might.
on board?
You can see the chat, but I don't think so. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Nah, anybody really see anything in chat?
Cool, cool, cool. My bad, Carlo. Congrats.
Nah, you good. You good. So who we got? Georgia and Indiana. I'm going Indy.
You're going in.
I'm going with the
Yes.
brothers all the way, man. I told you I'm going with history.
Head and shoulders, Indiana look like the best team this year.
They can't handle our D line. I'm going Georgia.
That's one Indiana, one Georgia. Or no, two Indiana, one Georgia.
They can't handle that D line. Come on.
A big league.
I'm gonna go Georgia.
So we are
Start
at a
then.
tie. We are at a tie. 2-2 Indiana, Georgia. Audience member,
Ooh,
break this
drum
tie.
roll.
Who do you think is going to win if the national championship ends up being Indiana versus Georgia?
Mm-mm.
All right. Did y'all hear that?
No.
No, I'm
The
scared.
audience member says she will pick Georgia
Ah,
if Kenny can name the head coach.
That's not fair. I don't know anybody. I don't know any head coaches anywhere.
You should know your favorite one though. You should know the coach on your favorite team.
I don't.
Who's the Bears coach? Oh my God. You suck. You fucking suck.
I
We
know.
who's the
got
I know we
Lakers
got him
coach?
from the Lions. I know we got him from the Lions.
Who's
But I
the
can't remember
Lakers
his
coach?
name. Huh?
who's
Who's the Lakers coach? Who's the Lakers coach?
Oh, JJ Redick. JJ Redick
Ladies
is a
and
former
gentlemen,
player.
and the pick has been Indiana. The same convo predicts that Indiana will win the national championship, folks.
Kenny from the same convo does not agree with this.
Kenny from the same convo is a part of the same convo, and we did this together, and this is what the decision is. We will keep track of this and see how many that we get right on our Instagram story. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you follow us at the same convo to keep up with that. All right, moving on to the last part of our segment. We will be talking about some NBA basketball. Woo! All right. So, Lakers just beat the 76ers. Was that last? Nah, that was last night. That was the night before, right?
Yeah, it was like on Sunday.
Yeah. Lakers beat the 76ers the night before. LeBron putting up numbers, y'all. Putting up
you
numbers. I
know it.
believe this is his first game above 20 points.
Ooh.
Let me go
This
to it.
season.
Yeah, this season.
Can we do a quick picking up the pieces?
112, 108. What do you need to pick up the pieces about?
Remember how at the beginning of the season I said this is gonna be LeBron's year where he finally starts looking old, or like we can actually see it.
You did say that.
This nigga been out with sciatica, literally just an old person's injury.
I mean, not really. I had sciatica I had psychosis like 2 years ago.
That
But I
nigga
mean, yeah,
has
you
schizophrenia.
you did say that, Kenny. He does. I wouldn't say old. I feel like it's taking him a while to ramp up because he admitted. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't start the season, and then when he got back, he admitted he needed to take more time to get his lungs back where they needed are, where his legs back under him. And then after the post game interview after this game, he said he finally feels healthy. You feel me? So we'll see how the rest of the season progresses. It's only been damn, it's 17. They 17-6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 23
Mm-hmm.
games. 23 games in. But I guess that goes up with my question. So again, Lakers won. LeBron put up 26 and 7. Do you believe there's been steady improvement to LeBron's play since he's gotten back in the rotation, or has it just been kind of stagnant?
Improvement to LeBron's play.
Yeah, just this year. Like with every game, do you feel like he's been improving, or do you feel like it's just been up and down?
I feel like I need more games to see because, like we said, this is his first game scoring over 20. The game just previous to this one, he struggled to score. In fact, lost his streak. Shot terrible. He did his usual playmaking, but typically playmaking doesn't go away with age. Scoring does, and that's exactly what he's struggling with. So I would say I personally need. I think we need to actually give an actual answer that's kind of have some merit. We need to see what he does the next few games, personally.
Understandable. Anybody got a different answer than that?
I think I think I would say that it's a bit up and down, but that's kind of understandable because of how he's been a little bit in and out of rotation, and also like probably dealing with some of the injuries. And it's kind of becoming apparent that his shot is not really falling sometimes. But I feel like he's embracing it as the games are going. Like you feel me? Like he is, like Kenny is saying, like falling more into that playmaking role. And I feel like things like the streak kind of had to end for him to not like he's not at the age where we can focus on shit like he has to score 10 points in a game or he just has to be scoring some shit like that. Like I feel like he is at that point where he does have to preserve himself a lot, and then when it's necessary, like the other night we saw, he's still able to produce whenever he pulls his full focus on it. But just like right now, he probably should be coasting most of the season, and that's what he's starting to do.
I
What
hear
I'll add to it, I would say it is a regression. Just based off of one, trying to get adjusted and acclimated to what the new team is and how it's been moving during the season without him. And I can tell he's been making a mature and business decision to actually try to implement his playmaking style to make sure he doesn't hamper an Austin Reeves and a Luka Doncic. But to us, who grew up with and watching his greatness, it definitely does hurt to see that it's definitely regressed a lot. But I, it's sad to see, but I think he's doing well. I think he'll do a little bit better, probably averaging about 20, 21 points this season, but it's tough to see.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. And just to add, um, again, like Mamba said at the beginning of his as well. Like I definitely feel like it's been an up and down. Just like everybody said, just from him getting into the rotation, dealing with his injuries, and then also dealing with his age. I do think the one thing that has been steady is just, knowing his role at this point in his career and what the team needs from him. And I mean, and that also is just like what he's able to give them. You feel me? Like I said, he's self-admittedly saying that he need to get his legs under him. He got to get his breathing back right. And so I'm sure the output that he's been able to do in his limited role with his limited minutes is just everything that he can give in those moments. So again, up and down, but I do feel like it will steadily increase throughout the season, just depending on what his needs are.
Oh wait,
um
real quick. I do want
yeah
to add just another point about the playmaking. He sacrificed his streak to have the team win by passing it to Rui Hachimura. So I would just want to add that point into it.
yeah, definitely big sacrifice too. And I mean, it's a perfect way to end it off
Yeah.
an
He kind
assist.
of had to, because imagine he missed, so he loses the game and his streak, and then like that would have been terrible.
Yeah.
This is true, but
That would have been a drive. I think he would have got that.
Yeah, nah. Just looking at, I think he would have been able to get through the lane, but we never know. He could have missed, and yeah, that would have been crazy. Um, so we're talking about LeBron's role on here. He's essentially the third option, still top playmaker for the team. But what do you think the ceiling with this team is for Luca? Is with Luca and AR, them being the ones leading the way, DeAndre and doing his thing, and then LeBron's playing the role he is now. What do you think the ceiling for this team is?
I,
second round exit.
second
Oof,
round exit.
second round
Who
exit
are
is
they
crazy.
seeing in the second round to make them exit?
Uh,
I fuck with that, Kitty.
let's see. I don't think they'll be able to hang around Memphis.
What?
I
What are
don't.
you talking about?
By the end of the season, I do not believe they can hang around
You
Memphis.
are crazy,
This man
Malik.
said Memphis.
Okay.
That is kind of insane.
You are
Malik, do you know where the
No, man,
Memphis
I'm
are?
tripping. I'm tripping.
Not
I
even
just
looking good
I'm
this season
tripping.
for real.
I had my M's mixed up. I mean Minnesota with Anthony Edwards. My fault.
Still, I still
The
believe
Minnesota is
we
the
can Google the matter of
Timberwolves.
fact.
Not with Anthony Edwards. Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said Memphis at first.
I said
I
Memphis.
see. You said Memphis, but I heard Minnesota still. Minnesota's not even doing as good as they were in previous season this year.
Yeah.
I understand. They also wasn't doing all that high last year, and they was
Listen.
able to pick it back up by the end of All Star. So I feel like it's the beginning of the season. The season's very long. I just do not believe the Lakers can go all the way to the finals
When it comes to
or Western Conference Finals.
when it comes to team completeness, I think this is one of LeBron's best teams all time. We've been saying LeBron needs some shooters. He got plenty of them now. Finally.
And he's one of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like we've been saying LeBron needs shooters, LeBron needs shooters. He's finally got efficient scorers and shooters that doesn't have to just be him.
But he's still not the focal point of the team as we all have seen him before to actually have that point.
But that's actually why it's good because this is the first time that you might go to a playoff, and when LeBron is gassed out, you're actually confident when he's sitting on the bench.
Exactly.
Because when Luca and AR when they've been playing alone, this Lakers team is scary without LeBron.
Bro,
Like
think
it's
LeBron
efficient without
James
LeBron.
is the third option.
I understand, and this LeBron James gonna be what 41 this year, and it's just very difficult for me to accept the whole idea that they can still make that push with this aging LeBron. They're gonna
You
need
crazy.
somebody else.
One thing is what you have to realize, LeBron is still privy to everybody else. LeBron knows that there are people who would refuse to call him the GOAT. As much lack of killer instinct people say he doesn't have, he knows one more ring they can't say shit. So I think LeBron is ring chasing still right now. So it's not gonna be LeBron because he's so old he can't. LeBron is gonna do what he needs to do to win the ring, and I fully believe that.
I mean, right now, what's the name? If the season were to end and we didn't have playing games or anything like that, number two matches up with number seven the first round, and that would be against the Phoenix Suns, which they've been all right, but again, ranked number
They beat
seven.
them.
Anywhere, it's like it's hard to tell who they could possibly face right now in the second round. But it's like I understand, I respect Malik's take. I don't agree with it, but I respect it because it has happened, and it can happen again. But also this is probably the first time the Lakers has had a positive start to the season since the 2020 season. Um, so, or the season when Solomon Hill jumped into LeBron's fucking legs. But right now in the Western Conference between the second seed and the fifth seed, uh, it's all separated by one game, literally
Hmm.
separated by one game. So it's a tight race for number two between the Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, Spurs. Uh, yeah, and then the Timberwolves are in the sixth seed, 2 games behind that.
I'm gonna say
Wait,
this.
it's really the Lakers and Nuggets right now, though. I ain't gonna lie, because they
No,
2 games ahead.
yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna say
sleep.
this. LeBron ain't never, well, except for the Heat. LeBron has never been on a team where two other players other than himself can score 30 any night. The last time that would happen was he was on the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Kevin Love is kind of diminished.
Kevin Love, he's not a 30-point scorer at that time.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Carlo. To answer your question, the ceiling that I can set for the Lakers right now is honestly like Western Conference Final. Like the Thunder is probably the biggest obstacle that I can think of
Yeah.
right now.
Nah, that's where I was thinking. I agree with you. I think as far like to me right now, nobody can beat the Thunder. I don't know what needs to happen, but man, they just look unstoppable. Like,
that game last night though,
So the
bro, like
everybody was getting buckets.
it literally, bro, like they're literally 23-1. They lost one game out of 24. And hold on, let me see who that one loss was to. Belt, 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 belt. Hang on a
no,
second.
no, no,
Belt,
no, no, no.
belt. They lost to the Trailblazers by 2 points.
That's
Now
They
ass.
wasn't trying.
that's the Trailblazers.
That
That's
was earlier in the
ass.
season too.
You said what, Malik?
That was earlier in the season too,
And that's what I'm saying. That was a fluke win.
and
They should be. They were literally 2 points away from being undefeated.
and we didn't have the full team either.
That's OD.
I did it again.
We gotta get him a longer cord because what?
Malik, shut up.
Game week.
God damn it. Hold
It's not
on.
long enough.
All right, I'm back. All right. Any more statements on the ceiling? Everybody answered.
Luka Doncic MVP, Austin Reeves second MVP, LeBron Hall of Fame, and that is the second time.
Okay. Understandable.
JJ
All right.
Redick Hall of Fame coach.
All right. You leading on to the team, the ending on the team that we were just talking about, the OKC Thunder. Again, 23-1 this season. This is Malik's favorite team. I will make it a point to say this every time so I don't forget. The next time I want to expose him. Um, so the first question for this one, do you think Tyrese Maxey right now is the top five player in the league? Why or why not?
Top five.
Top five. And if he's not number five, who would you have as the top five players?
Shea Gilgeous Alexander,
Jokic.
Jokic.
Luca.
I would Luca, yeah.
I'm also gonna put Giannis there too.
He not winning over there though.
Still, but he's still over there. Would that be tripping if I put Jalen Brown over him?
Hey,
Jalen
I'm
Brown
putting
for
Jalen
top
Brown
five.
I'll put Jalen. No, not. It's not even top five, but I think I'll put Jalen Brown over Tyrese Maxey.
So right now, Tyrese Maxey is the Sixers are 13-10. Tyrese Maxey is averaging 31.5 points per game, 7.2 assists, 4.5 rebounds, 4.7 rebounds, shooting 40% from three, 46.7% from the field. Jalen Brown.
is Tyrese Maxey better than KD? Is he better than Cade Cunningham?
Cade Cunningham has an argument for five. Jalen Brown, 29.1 points, 4.9 assists. 4.9 assists, 6.2 rebounds, shooting at 36% from three and 49% or 50% from field goal.
What's their win percentage like?
They're 15-9.
I'll probably put Jalen Brown and Cade Cunningham above Tyrese, but Tyrese can definitely get a bucket if we talking about 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he up there, probably top 10 for sure.
I just wanted to insert that in there because they was talking. I can't remember if it was First Take or First Things First, but they were saying like, is Tyrese Maxey a top five player, especially because he's carrying Embiid right now. Embiid need to retire, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Embiid needs to make a decision to like get serious or get gone. That's bad.
Facts.
Is Tyrese Maxey better than Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell?
Definitely. I'll definitely put him above him right now.
Right now, I would probably put it. I would. The fan in me for Donovan Mitchell will say no, but as far as production in 2025, yes.
For a team,
especially
I say yes.
Devin Booker.
Yeah. All right. Do y'all think Shea Gilgeous Alexander is the best player in the league right now?
Yes.
As I say, yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm saying no.
That nigga has mastered the game. If not him, it's Jokic, but I would say yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Who you got?
I don't have anybody. I don't think there's a best player in the league right now.
There's got to be a best. Somebody got to be the best.
How I'm thinking about it, like, and I'm not saying you wrong, Kenny. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I just want to let y'all know how I'm thinking about it real quick.
Okay.
So for the past couple decades, there's been a player that's been head and shoulders above the rest of the league. There was
LeBron James.
There was Magic, and from let's start Bill to Wilt to Kareem to Magic to Michael, and actually Magic and Larry were tied.
They were
back to back. So you could put them as a tie for two. You had Mike, you had Kobe or Shaq. Shaq.
And you had Kobe.
You had Kobe. You had Bron, and then Bron was running that bitch. And then now, ever since I want to say 2021. For me, there's never been a best. There's always been a top tier of great players in the league, but none of them to me are head and shoulders above the next one. Like LeBron was head and shoulders above everybody when he was playing.
See, I mean, I'm not gonna argue that point because I agree there. I'll just also add another statement. Say, I believe there's also just been dominance as well. I just don't think if we're saying best player, like number one player, I would say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. If you want to say the one who's head and shoulders above someone, I agree. I don't think there is one person.
Yeah.
If we want to say that,
Mm,
then after LeBron would probably be KD. But at that point, it's like
It's not
I
even.
just don't think KD will be able to. He has not mastered the whole idea of scoring on one side and lock you up on the other.
Facts.
Like there's all the players in the league has that issue. They can score, but they just can't lock you up. So therefore, they're not going to be head and shoulders on all parts of the ball.
I think if we're going from 2021 to now, I feel like there was a point where Jokic is definitely head and shoulders above everyone.
I wasn't saying that either. I wasn't saying that either. When they were saying Jokic is the best in the world, I'm saying like it was like Embiid wasn't all the way broke down yet. Like I'm putting up Embiid up there with him. I'm putting Giannis up there with him. Like I feel like when people were saying Jokic was the best, I'm saying no. Like Embiid is as good as him, and Giannis is as good as him. Like I don't know, bro. It's just it's not given like this person's light years above everybody else. Like I think I don't think I don't think this era has that. You feel me? Like LeBron was that, Mike was that, Kobe was that. I don't think anybody this era is like stood out. You feel me? So
yeah, everybody dropping them 50 points. Everybody averaging 30. Everybody averaging 20.
facts,
Yeah, but nobody's able to check ball and play defense.
facts.
Yeah,
SGA
but
plays defense.
I
hell
agree.
no.
Yes, all of OKC plays defense for sure, but we're talking about locking you down, stealing the ball, going to be on first team all defensive in a conversation for defense player of the year. Like we're talking about those type of players, as well as being MVP, All Star MVP, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like to
Didn't
me, that's
wait,
also head
wait,
and
wait,
shoulders.
wait. If that's the what you're saying, didn't Giannis do that?
He did that for one season, but not consistently.
Okay, fair.
All right. Last question. This Thunder team is starting to turn some heads and start making people have some uncomfortable conversations.